Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, depending on where you are. Right now, for me here in Michigan, it's about 20 minutes to 12. And I'm sitting down in my basement fish room here, just checking out some tanks. My usual spot here, sitting in a comfy chair watching these fish. And I just figured, well, might as well pop it on here in case somebody might want to watch them too. Got some really interesting behaviors going on here. My plecos, they're always trying to breed without caves. Hello, how you doing, Christine? Good to see you. I'm just popping in here, doing a little live stream on the vertical one here. How are you doing? This is one of those impulse streams. I don't know why. Just like sitting here, I was like watching the fish. I was like, hey, I might as well turn the camera on. What the heck? Hello, Craig. Yeah, I was just messaging Craig. I said, are you still at work? I wasn't sure if he was or not because I didn't want to, I wanted to see if he was going to go live or not. So I was going to go ahead and go live for a few minutes. Good to see you guys. I'm going to point this at these. I got quite a few plecos over here. I got a nice big one over here that going to work on this glass here. I got way too many bristlenose. I got to start giving some of these away. Might sell a couple of them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But they're nice, nice tank cleaners. I know that. In fact, I'm going to throw in a. I got these wafers here from Ken's Fish, and these guys love these. Watch till I throw this in here. You'll see them. I only put like 2 or 3 in this tank at a time. Lift this up. I'll drop this down here for them. Oops, got caught in the plant. Get down there. There's that one. I'll put a couple more over here, and then I can move the camera as I need. I usually put 3 in there. They'll get a bunch of them on it. Hello, Gil. Good afternoon. Hello, hello. Just throwing in some pleco wafers in here for all these hungry mouths. I'm surprised they're not already on it already. They're pretty quick usually. There they go. They're going to be all over this in just a moment. There they go. See there? And I got one in the middle and one on the other side here. I'll show you here. I'll just move the camera real slow so you don't get nauseated. On that one, the big guy. And then over here on the right, there's the third one I put in. And pretty soon they're going to have a, oh, here we got a jam pile on the first one now. But 3 of these, I'll show you here. I mean, they're pretty good size. I don't want to overfeed. And they all usually get it. They don't fight over the food. They get a chance to eat some of it. Put a live bug. Yeah, I don't think they're going to enjoy a live bug. Not these guys. Not the plecos. Yeah, they're feasting pretty good. Look at that. Maybe I'll throw another one over here because they're definitely hungry. I'll put another one down there. There we go. They are some happy plecos, though, I can tell you that. Hey, Mike, how you doing? I was just sitting down here thinking, well, I'm just going to sit here and watch this tank, relax. And I was like, well, I'll go ahead and turn the camera on in case somebody might want to look at them. Oh, yeah, I got a bunch of aquariums down here. I'll give you a little overview. I'll pick this tripod up. Got all these. Got the 75s back over there. More here on the other side too. We got 20 gallon, 40, 60. And then we got that rack. Not too many tanks. About 20 something down here right now. I got 30 altogether. I got 6 upstairs. But yeah, got a few tanks. They're fun. I've got more tanks to set up. So, hoping that I get my rack finished. Well, look at the first one over here. I'm going to turn it this way again. Wow, they're really going. I got 2 of them over there. You get about 5 or 6 plecos on each wafer there. You know, I wish they made a bigger wafer, like a size of about a $half, you know? Yeah, it's a lot of tanks. It's enough for me. The biggest ones I have right now are 75 gallon. I got 4 of those. But I want to get a bigger tank, like a 180 or a 240 eventually, for like my dream tank. Hello, Ron. Howdy. I was just sitting down here watching the fish, and I figured, well, as long as I'm sitting here, I got my phone here, my tripod's right in front of me. Why not just pop it on here and see if somebody wants to come in and hang out and look at the fish? What brand wave? These are here. I got these from a place called Ken's Fish. And I got a 2-pound bag of this. They were pretty cheap. 2 pounds, I think it was $17, $15, something like that. But they really like them. You can see them. I think I have 3 of them in there now. 4. I put 4 wafers in there. Got 1 there, 1 over here, 1 over here in the middle. You can see all the group right there. And then I got 1 over here on the side. And they're all pretty active with it. Vegetable wafers from Ken's. Yep, I have those. That's what these are. I like them. They're pretty economic. I get a 2-pound bag at a time because I have so many plecos here that it's not even funny. And they really like them. Let's point the camera over this way. I see the most action in this tank right here. Aquatic foods. Oh, nice. Hello, Mr. Myers. How you doing? Mike Myers. Middling. How's everybody? Doing all right. Doing all right. You know, something's weird about my Stream Elements. It used to be like a brown or gold color. Is that coming across to you guys as blue also? Or purplish color around the outside? I'm not sure why it changed colors like that. Maybe it's because I've been with them so long. I don't know. Oh, the green dragons. Ooh, nice. I love the green dragons. Oh, 2 pounds is only $9 on eBay. Whoa. I think I paid $15 for that 2-pound bag from Ken's. I will check that out. Do you know the name of the vendor, Ron, for that? Is that the name you had up front there? Yes. Greetings, Fish Family. Really nice. Let's see here. Bringing it back up here. Using a brand called Aquatic Foods. Okay. And that's where you get the 2-pound bag from? Wow. That is a great deal, though. I'm going to have to look into that. Because I go through a lot. I mean, a lot of wafers every day with all my plecos. Because this is just one tank. I got several tanks. I got another tank. Has probably almost as many, but they're a little smaller. And then I got several tanks that have 2 or 3 in them each. Oh yes, it's going to be a great stream Sunday. I can't wait. I sent Charlotte the link, so if she is up to it, I'm sure she'll probably join us. Depends on how she's feeling because she's been ill. Oh my God, they must. Oh, they make out a lot of fry. Oh my God, yes. I have lots. I got my. You ought to see my lemon. Sometime I'll take a little video of my lemon yellows upstairs because I got a ton of them up there too. And I also got some common ones that are pretty cool looking. I got a great big common, and his bristles look like deer antlers. They go up and they'll look like they'll cross and they'll be like sprouting off from each other like that. They go up and then they go to like a V. So it's like really cool how they do that. Yep, it's going to be a lot of fun. So that it will be 7:30 your time in the Central, so that'll be for 8:30 for me here in Eastern Standard Time. I think that's what happened last week. You had it for you put on there 7:30, and then I went to, and then it was 8:30 for us. So that makes sense. You guys are 1 hour behind us. Yep, 1 hour. It's gonna be fun. I really love that stream. It's so laid back and relaxing, you know. Just go in there and chill with you guys. It's nice. Curtis and you and all the other people on the panel. Let's take a look over. I'm just gonna move this around just a little bit. See how these guys are doing on this side. They're still working on it. I need to get one more of these plecos over to Melvin. I think he wants me to get him a male because I gave him a female, I believe. You might want to try and breed them to get, you know, some way to learn how to do that. The whole timey thing is confusing. It is because you're 3 hours difference from us, I think, because you're on right now. Here it is 11:53. So that would make it 8:53, I think, on the West Coast. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. And then we got Mountain Time, which is, I think, 2 hours behind us. And then there's the Central Time where Mike is in Kansas. And then over here in the Eastern Standard Time where I'm at. Be fun to see how our questions hanging out. Yeah, it will be a lot of fun. Got to head to bed early night tonight, sadly. Have a good night, Stephen. Thank you so much for stopping in here, sir. It's so good to see you. That was so much fun at the July Fishmas in July. What a great stream that was. I tell you what, it's just so much goodness, you know, all in one place. Yeah, have a lovely evening, sir. Thank you. Bring this over this way again. You can see my blue star endlers are looking pretty nice. There's a nice little male right there. Oh, trying to follow them around. They're quick. They're hard to keep on camera. There's my placat betta. That's the male. The female's in there with him. He doesn't bother her too much. I mean, I'm not trying to breed him right now, but yeah, Dee Dee is funny, isn't she? That little song they were doing was so funny, I was laughing. RC, hello. I didn't see you come in here. I'm sorry. My eyes are terrible. But luckily, I got my handy-dandy helper here. I'm going to start. You can't see it, but I'm using it. I'm changing the decor around in my tank, so I'll be in and out. Okay. You do that, RC. I'm curious about the results after all your hard work. Right. I might show a few tanks. Oh, that'd be great. Curtis still working on his video of my fish room. Oh, nice. Oh, that'll be cool. Trying to figure out what that is floating there. Oh, I bet it's a piece of the Ludwigia that I put in there. It's kind of getting floating around and whatnot. Craig, okay, got to go clean tanks. Talk later. Okay, Craig, thank you so much. And I'll talk to you later, my friend. Okay. Cool, looking forward to the MNC. Yeah, that's a great stream too. Now you're here in America too, right? Mike Myers? Happy cleaning, Craig. Yep. He does clean. He cleans more than 5 people put together. Yeah, I've been using. Oh, you're in Belgium. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever inquired on that. I thought you were here in the United States. I wasn't sure. So in Belgium right now, what time is it in Belgium? Let's see, is that 5 hours difference? 5 or 6? Right. Belgium. I'm trying to figure out where that is. That's over near. Is that near Norway? Unfortunately, oh, it's 5:57 a.m. Oh wow. So 6 hours difference. Okay. So that's probably the similar time frame as like Denmark, or is it Denmark? I'm trying to think where JT's from. 250 tanks. Whoa. Oh, north of France. Oh, okay. I should know all that region. I used to study World War II a lot, and all the geography from that. So I should know that, but it's been a while. Germany and France, right across England. Yes. The same time zone as Denmark. Okay. Yes, Denmark is where JT is, I think. The Netherlands. Okay. The present, it's a gift. That's right. I wish I'd have kept my big tanks, 240s and 310. Wow. Oh yeah, they can keep a lot of nice nanofish in those big tanks like that. You could have a whole city of them, and just be like, a couple hundred fish easily. I probably have over 100 fish in this 20-gallon right here, right now, and a lot of them are plecos. But I change the water quite a bit in this tank, and I clean the sponge filters out quite regular. I used to do them like every couple months, but I'm doing them like every 3 weeks now. And doing that. Hello there, Mr. Fishbert Rob. How you doing, sir? Doing some late night fish watching, yep. And I have to use this to read the chat 'cause I'm using my phone. I'm interested to see what Skull puts. Oh yeah, I know it. I asked him about that, but he says it's going to be a secret. So I was like, oh, okay. It's going to make some type of some kind of a surprise video for us, I think. Yeah, it's right now 12, so it's 5 a.m. in Great Britain right now. It's about the time I went to bed last night here in Michigan, 5 a.m. But I was still up at 10. I get up at 10 o'clock in the morning every morning, pretty much. Everybody's saying hello to Rob. He's got a wonderful, he's got a great fish room. His tanks are meticulous. I mean, my tanks don't even come close to his. Alrighty, kids off to bed. Everyone do well and see you later. Thank you very much, Ron, and you have a great night too, sir. Good to see you, my friend. We need to get together on a stream soon, too. For the country lovers, Justin Moore's channel just posted a new song. Oh. I'm not sure. My dad was big into the country when he was alive. Johnny Cash was his favorite back in the day. I like all kinds of music. Need to do some plant thinning. Oh, yeah. Well, you can see I don't have too awful many plants in this tank. I just got that Anubias. I got some, what the hell is that stuff? Subwasser tang. And then I got my hornwort up here. It's starting to grow, though. I only put a small piece in about this long, about 4 or 5 inches. And now I got all that. Oh, there's the female betta right there. She's one of those, they call it a cellophane placate. My nan was Dolly Parton and Garth Brooks. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, the country music's good. I want to say that someday, just thinning my plants. Right. Your dad has good taste then. I've had lots of people from the U.S. tell me that I'm more hillbilly than a hillbilly. Sounds like I would integrate just fine. You probably would. America's got, we got all types here. A lot of people love country music. A lot of people love rock music. You name it. It was huge back in the 60s. Yeah. It's been huge here pretty much all the way through. There's still a lot of young people nowadays really like country music. It used to be older folks would like country music, but now it seems like the younger generations are really starting to get into it. Pissed me off to find out Johnny Cash was country. Oh, did it really? Why is that, June? I'm wondering. That's interesting. Yeah, Johnny Cash, my dad used to listen to that all the time. He'd sit in his car, drink whiskey, listen to that. Then take off driving. I don't like country music. No, I don't. I mean, it's okay. Some of it's pretty good, but just set up an Instagram so I can keep in touch with good folk. Oh, good. I have Instagram. On there, I think I got it as Pelhams Aquatics JS, I believe. But I will make sure on that. I don't go on Instagram very much, but it's a good place to chat. I'm on the broken iPad. Ah. I'm calling it a night, Jeff. Going to see my cousin in the AM. He's not doing good. Oh, I know. I'm so sorry, Mike. You get some rest, my friend. And I know it's a hard situation for you, but you hang in there, brother, okay? And if you need to give me a call or talk to me, chat with me, anything. You need anything at all, let me know. It's a hard situation. Anything but country. Have a good night, M&C. Yes, and do have a good night. I'll find you, Jeff. It's just Bridging the gap with me. Oh, okay. Being able to contact some people. Yes. Yeah, he's on the hospice now. Well, they're going to make him comfortable anyway. Hopefully that'll take some comfort in knowing that. They're really good about helping with pain and discomfort and stuff like that. Yeah, you take it easy, Mike. It's rough, but it's never easy losing somebody, especially somebody you're close with. Yeah, 54 is much too young. Yeah, absolutely, June. Exactly that. Look at the stomach on this guy right here. He is one fat little hombre. Yeah, we'll talk to you tomorrow, Mike. You take it easy, my friend. And like I said, once you get back, if you could just give me a message, let me know how you're doing. I'd appreciate that. This is why life really is so precious. It is. It is so precious. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. And the whiskers, yeah, they got quite a few whiskers on these guys. But a nice chubby belly. These guys are big enough here. I could actually pick out pairs of these and send out a male and a nice female. I think I'm gonna do that for some people who've never bred them before. You know, give them a chance to enjoy it, get the experience of it. I've bred these guys so many times that I never get tired of it, though. I just love to see a big bunch of these guys together for some reason. Like with any fish, even the endlers, you know, they've been breeding pretty good. I got a few blue dream shrimp in here, but their numbers are decreasing because I got all these fish in there, so they're a little. Let's see if that helps you guys out a little bit. Oh, I can actually zoom in with this one. I keep forgetting I can zoom with this. I got a few blue dreams in there. Deleting a comment is a good comment. Ah. And those whiskers, sell them as sex pairs. It adds value. Yeah, I think it will sell them as sex pairs. Somebody just did a busted out with some particulates in the water there. Yeah, I could sell these in sex pairs. I might do that for the auction. I think I'm still going to try and do the auction. I said I wasn't because Skipper's doing one in August, but I still want to do it so we can have Australia and Britain involved with it again. Just try and do that and see how it works. Because it is a lot of fun. Sometimes nothing said. Yep. Sometimes nothing said. Yep, that's right. You know, one thing I noticed also in this tank is that you see all those ram's horn shells? I think they actually, the Plecostomus, when they're small, I think they ate them all the ram's horn. Now there are some Malaysian trumpet snails in there that I think they're not messing with, but I really do think that they ate the majority of them, because there's a lot of shells. Let me see if I can show you these. There's a lot of empty shells in there that... Oh, and that guy right there's got his head... Uh-oh. I got to keep an eye on that, because I had one that had his head caught inside of an empty mystery snail shell. And I had to actually crack it open just to get him free. but he didn't hurt them. It got them out. Look at all those white shells. I think they actually ate all them. These plecos. Oh, they love all the snail? Oh, that snail? Oh, okay. I really think that they ate them though, because there was a ton of ram sword. I put a bunch of them in there, and they were they pretty much wipe them out. I probably should take this off the tripod. Well, actually, I can carry the tripod around with me. Take you to another tank. Oops. We'll go over to the Limia tank here. It's a little different view, something a little different. I gotta clean that sponge filter. I just cleaned that sponge filter about 3 days ago, and I need to do it again. It's doing a good job picking up all the particulates. I love these little live bears from Haiti though, these little tiger limias. They got some really nice detail on them when you get up close. Lots and lots of fry in here. Look at all these little fry over here. I'm gonna zoom out so you can actually get a better look. Lots of fry all over. Yep, all from Haiti, these guys are. Except there are the odd, I have a couple odd male blue star endlers in there. You see the little colorful ones once in a while pop by there. There's one right down there. Got a couple of them in there. I got to get back into the other group. Yeah, they're doing good. Let's come over here to the Central American guys and see how they're doing. Not too bad. Some convicts and fire mouths, just old school cichlids that I kept back from the early days. I still keep them. I bred all these fish in this tank, every one of them. Everything in here is something I've already bred and put in. I've got a couple plecos in there too that breed. That's the big firemouth that sired all these other ones in the tank. He's that big guy right back there. He's the head honcho in here right now. Yeah, these guys are cute, aren't they? I like them. I really want to see you clean that sponge. Yeah. I'm gonna clean it. I'm not sure what time you get up in the morning, June, but on Saturday I've got a stream at 1 o'clock my time. I think that would be 10 o'clock your time. And the name of the stream is called the Saturday Sharing, Saturday Sharing stream. So it's going to be like, I'm going to go like, what I have on there is it says one tank at a time. Kind of like with the, like with the AA, one day at a time, we got one tank at a time. So I'm going to do a tank. Yeah, I did. I got a lot. I'm going to do that again. I could even do these ones here. These aren't so bad, but they could still use a good squeezing out. I'm not sure after those ones, all the other verticals I've done so far have only been, like 100 views and stuff like that. But it was 1.1K. I was like, I couldn't believe that. And that was in just a couple hours. They love to see the maintenance. Yeah, I do too, actually, now that you mentioned, it is fun to watch. There's nothing like chilling with a nice cold pop or something and watching somebody work. Get some potato chips or some popcorn or something, just sit back and let them go to town. That one right there, that's the only survivor out of the other tank. Right now she's got she's doing her business there, but she survived. She's the only survivor of that tank that I reset over here. I'll show you that one. It's not doing the greatest right now. I put a Endler in there and she's doing good. But the plants are pretty much dying. I think I need to get some root tab in there. But I do have a snail in there. He's right back there. He's doing all right. It's a ram's horn. But she's doing all right. Dragonstone's still hanging in there. I like that stuff. And then we'll take a look at these guys here. All the babies in there. Lots of Xenotoca dodroi. These are the Mexican live bearers. It's 10 a.m. for you, okay. Oh, hello, Gabriel. Hi there. I just decided to come down to the fish room, and I was looking at some fish. I figured, well, I'll just pop on the camera. How you doing? Good to see you. I enjoyed your live stream. Gabriel and his wife were on a little while ago, and it was really fun. There is a whole lot of babies in this tank. These are beautiful, though. These are the Mexican live bearers, the San Marcos. I got these from Skull Aquatics. He sent me these. He sent me two trios. I had a trio in this tank, and then I also had a trio over here, and I had the same amount. I had all these over here, and then the old heater I had exploded, and like everything smelled like electrical fire in that tank, even the water. And I lost everybody except for that one over there I just showed in the other tank. That female is the only one that survived. Right now, this is just getting, that's a cycled sponge filter, and then I got just this fish in here, and a snail back there. Just maybe keep the cycle going a little bit, I hope. Yeah, it does. It was, but you know, this is the same heater right here that I had. And I unplugged it, but this is working just fine. I still have some of these heaters that have been working for almost 4 years now. I'll show you over on this side. That one right there, that's the same kind. It's been working great. I got these tanks set at 75 degrees, so right now it's kind of warm down here, so the green light's on. And but my betta needs to have a heater, and I'm hoping. I've had these heaters like 5 years ago that when they go bad, they'll just have like an error message and they'll stop. They won't heat anymore. I've never had one get like boil the tank or anything, and I never had one explode like that. So all of those in that tank are from a trio, yes. Yep, and they breed fast too. So if you ever want some, here, I brought some over here too. I put a trio in this tank, I believe. I think that's 2 females, and I think that's a male right there, because they're smaller. Yeah, I've been known to send fish to people. If you ever want some of these, they'll breed and you'll have lots of babies. These are on the endangered species list too. Yeah, you get a lot of them. They're pretty too when they color up a little bit. They get along well with everybody. You can see my female betta here. She doesn't bother them. They don't bother her too much, really. But she's looking good. And I got my black mollies over here. They breed pretty well. I like these guys against the black against the green. It looks pretty nice. This is the only tank I'm able to grow my Java fern too. It does pretty good in this one. Yeah, those old heaters are dangerous. They are. But I got a new one in this tank here. That's a new one back there, and it works good. Yep, I'll bring you over here, show you the Africans here. These guys, these 75-gallon tanks, I could be doing so much in these, but these guys will breed like crazy, but I can't get rid of the babies. I mean, they're a beautiful fish. They really are beautiful, and they're not, you can see they're not overly aggressive with each other. They get along all right. But they don't, you can't sell them, and I can't do my, well, in fact, I got that female down there. She's got a mouthful of eggs right now. You can tell because her chin sticks down a little bit. Because we had a storm here a couple days ago, and every time it rains, this guy right here goes to town. He went down there and he cleared that whole area down there. I had sand going all the way across, and he moved it all over here. And he gets down there, they spin around and breed, and you look at her, she's chewing on them right there. See that? Back there by the heater. Oops. That's what she's doing. She's aerating them. It's really cool, the process. I mean, they don't eat for a month. They'll go a full month without eating, at least 3 weeks. And then they'll, when the fry are free swimming, she'll spit them out. And I used to save them. I had tons of them. But I just can't get rid of them. And these are what you see when you go to the pet stores for the feeder fish. These are rosy reds. I've had these guys for about 10 months now. When I got them, they were real small, but they were really healthy in the place, so I figured, well, I'll get them, and they're great fish. Tell you what, for 20 cents a piece, you can't beat it. And these guys do great in there. Here's one of my favorites, my orange flash cacatoides. That's the male right there. Let's see if I can female down here. Let's get a scan. Oh, I think they're breeding under there, underneath the sponge filter, that pleco. Let's see if I can find. Where are you at, girl? It's a wild type. Cacatoides is the female. Oh, actually, eggs in this right here. This is the male over here. That's what happened before. Oh, I'm getting glare here. I'm not wearing my pants. Oh, damn it. Okay, let me go around. It's so hot in this house right now, guys. Jesus Christ. Oops. That wasn't supposed to be. I'm wearing underclothes, but not naked or nothing like that. Oh, okay. Back over here. Orange flash, yes. They're nice. Hey, Volcanics, how you doing? 85 downstairs. Yeah, it's hot down here. It really is. It definitely is. I wasn't expecting that glare, though, so I was like... But anyways... yeah, so all those algae wafers I put in this tank, they're all gone now. They ate them all. And that wasn't that long ago. I put 4 of them in there. I think they're all gone. Maybe there's a little bit left there with that big guy. But they do that on the gravel all the time anyway. Oh, there's a lot of room down here, Rob. If I had the energy and the money, if I had the money and energy, I could have a lot of tanks down here. Hello, Smallfish 16. Hello. How are you this evening? Or morning or afternoon, depending on where you're from. Is that Jacob? Smallfish 16 is Jacob? Hello, Jacob. I'm kind of happy that subwasser tang is actually starting to grow now because I've had it for so long. Oh, you're tired, yeah. You're tired? Yes, indeed. Well, you see the stream elements coming up here now. This is Lottie's Nature, and she informed me that she's already able to apply for her live streaming, so she's really happy about that. Have you heard about that, Rob? She was really happy. She messaged on Messenger. So she made her application onto Fish Fam Link. So that's great. Yes. I made it a mission. I wanted to make sure that she could get doing that as soon as possible. I said, I'm not going to give up until you're able to do that. So, do you need a lodger, Jeff? Come 2017. Oh, a lodger. I'm not sure about that. 27 tanks. That's. I don't think I could handle that. Not along with everything I've got. I think if I get I got like 5 or 6 tanks to set up more down here, and then like I say, once I clear out all the, the Malawis, the African cichlids there, I'm gonna have a ability to do a lot of really cool stuff. That's awesome. I love this community. Oh, yeah, me too. It's the best. And there is Juanita. Hello, Juanita. Reel them in. I did have a native fish. I had a pumpkin seed sunfish, and I had it for 9 years. And 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago, he got killed by a Malawi eye biter. That he was the tank boss, but the Malawi eye biter kind of just went berserk on him. And then they got in a big fight. I moved him out immediately, but he did a lot of damage to that poor sunfish. And the sunfish is actually quite aggressive. I was surprised that he even had a chance to do that because of the size difference. Oh, any bass? No bass. No. I had a little baby largemouth bass about 20 years ago. And it was so funny, I'd go and get feeder guppies, and I'd put like a dozen, he'd get all 12 of them in his mouth at the same time, and you see all these little heads popping out. It was like unbelievable. So that wasn't exactly a very cheap fish to feed, really. Couldn't get him on any flake or pellets, but only live food for that guy. He said it was good. Oh, you made a BLT? Nice. I made a pot of chili for our dinner tonight, and it was really good. Got a little left for tomorrow for lunch, and then potato soup. Oh, nice. I love that. Potato soup is delicious. I miss my mom's potato salad or potato soup that she used to make. It was so nice and thick and creamy. Oh, good. She put sometimes bacon or ham with it. I had caught gambusia from the local. Oh, nice. That's cool. Oh, you have inch-long largemouth. Cool. Now, what are you feeding that one? I wonder if you can get it trained on. See, I got my pumpkin seed when he was just a little teeny fry. He was just like a little baby fry, smaller than these guys by far. I mean, like we're talking like a little free swimming size. Oh, thank you. I love those little guys. I could get a lot more if I could get some more of this hornwort to grow up here and stuff. I mean, I do get a few in there. Well, I started out with 6 total. I had 2 males and 4 females, and I got 2 tanks full of them. I got this here, and the tank right directly over on the other side. I showed that tank. It's the one that has the orange flash in it. There's about, maybe not quite this many in it, but there's quite a few. Oh, he's eating flakes. Not big enough for worms or, oh, okay. Well, that's good if you get them on flakes and pellets. It's a lot easier to keep them fed. Definitely. I got a few of my little blue dreams in there yet too. Once I get my tanks, I'm gonna pull them out and get them in their own tank with a bright full spectrum. Yeah, this has got this has just got a blue and white light. blind anybody here, but it's growing. This is growing actually pretty good. Because I only put a piece in there about, I don't know, maybe this long. And so it's already gotten about 4 times the size. She's getting ready to drop some fry. Look at her, that big girl there. Let's see here. I just got some blue shrimp today. Oh, nice. Oh, that's great. I will get him to eat other stuff too. Yeah, that's good. By the way, I subbed. I don't know if you care. I'm just letting you know. Well, thank you, Reel 'em In, and I will definitely be checking your channel out as soon as I'm done with the stream. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Now, I don't know if you know, but if you give a sub, it's always good to look at like a short or something and then leave a like and a comment. Otherwise, YouTube will generally take away that sub because they think it's a bot going around doing it. So what I do is normally when I watch your channel, give you a sub, I'll check out one of your shorts and I'll comment on it. That way they know that. It's not just a bot going around, because sometimes they'll do that. Let's see here, GNC, that's awesome. Yes, I'm going to sleep. Catch you all soon. Much fishy love. Rob, you have a good evening, my friend. And we'll see you real soon. And also, just find me on Instagram. Thank you, brother. Have a good night. So good to see you, my friend. Do I sell fish? I do sell fish. I mostly sell, I need to start selling more, actually. I got a lot of stuff to sell. I mean, I got a lot of bristlenose to sell. I can sell 6 pairs of these or whatever. I got tons of these. I got several tanks with lots of them. I got them. I got Blue Star Endlers. I can sell trios of those. A couple of them anyway, not too many. My store is on Get Gills. It's called Pelhams Aquatics. But right now I don't have anything on there. I usually, when I'm on there, I'll have my black mollies. But I'm trying to build the numbers up because as soon as I put them on there, they sell out every single time. Oh, you want some of the mollies? Yes. Yes, you're definitely going to get some. I know that I got more upstairs too, so I can probably do that. I need a big pleco. Well, these are just the bristlenose. I mean, this big guy right over here, that's about as big as they get, 4.5, 5 inches. Yeah, if you're big fish, they probably eat these guys, or try anyway. Oh yeah, for your pond, okay. So you're gonna probably want a common pleco for your pond. They get up to about 2 feet. Any 7 inchers? There are some species that get about that big. These guys usually max out about 4.5 to 5, I've found. I mean, they say they get to 6, but I've never seen one quite that big. At least I've never had one that big. But then again, as you can see, I don't keep them sparsely stocked. I keep them pretty heavily stocked. Might slow their growth down a little bit. But I got some good sized ones. Oh, good night, small fish. You're Jacob, good night. Thank you, Reel 'em In, and I will check out your channel too, okay? Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I have a betta in my female antler tank and to keep the population lower. Oh, it'll probably keep them down a little bit, yeah. Selling. Oh, you sell the endlers for 50 cents a fish? That's not bad. Oh wow, donated, had a common pleco. Oh nice. Hey J Rock, how you doing, sir? Can Stream Elements do me or no? Stream Elements, I'm wondering if you did, if you subbed, it should have said that Volcanics, let me scroll back here. It should have said that Volcanics had subbed. That's what it usually does. Whoops. It is free though, the Stream Elements. So in other words, if you had your channel and you wanted to get it set up, you just go to Stream Elements and just follow their instructions, and you can get them on there, and you can have all kinds of messages on there for it. Yeah, they do that. Yep. Doing good, trying to wrap up editing my fish room tour. Oh, nice. I've been looking forward to see that. I need to do another tour of this one, but I gotta get some things straightened around a little bit. I'm terrible at videos. My editing skills are pretty weak at best. I finally got my webcam to connect and my Android tablet. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. It does that. I think maybe on the vertical it's different, because this when I do on stream, or when I do it on StreamYard, it always shows, but I have a feeling that the vertical is different. I think that only does the stuff that I've actually put into it. But that's probably why. Sadie, what is your new camera? Great picture. Ooh. Hello, Jeeves. Thank you. I got quite a few of them in here. Albino plecos. All over the place. I just fed them a little while ago, and they pretty much got everything cleaned up. I think there's a little piece of I see a little piece of that pleco wafer right there by that pleco's tail right there. Or the one's eating it over there, I see. But they'll have them all gone here in a little bit. So welcome to the stream, Jeeves. It's good to have you here. It is a Razor Coyote. Oh, nice. This is just my iPhone doing all this work on this stream. Oh, you didn't see the bristlenose ones? Oh yeah, I've got males and females in here, lots. There's a male right there on the little pot. Yeah, pretty nice. These guys breed really good for me too. I get lots of babies. I have koi goldfish and bluegill in the pond. Baby bass is in a little tank. And finally 4 cichlids in the 55, and sadly the Oscar died that were in there. Oh, even though they were smaller. iPhone is just about as good of a camera as you need for YouTube videos. Yes, I think it does just good, just fine. So what, Reel 'em in, what kind of cichlids do you have in the 55? The Oscars died that were in there were, even though they were smaller. The Oscars were smaller? Because sometimes, depending on what cichlids are in there, they can be a little more aggressive than what the Oscars can be. Like over here, I got, this tank here is kind of murky. I got to do some serious cleaning in this tank because that sponge filter needs it. You see, that's a lot of particulates in the water there. That's gonna be one of the tanks I do on my Saturday stream. That's this Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's called One Tank at a Time. This is gonna be one tank, it's gonna be a whole stream. I'm gonna clean that puppy out. African cichlids, ah. Oh, I see, okay. Huh, I wonder why. Yeah, sometimes they can be kind of a little bit finicky sometimes, the Oscars. One for video game streaming. Oh, that's cool. Nice. 4 of them all died on the same night. Okay. And the tank had been set up for quite a while and was all cycled and everything. I've had a few that passed away before, and I thought the tank was fully cycled, and then I found out it had a nitrite was still high in it. And I'd been testing it too, and it was down, and then it was like good. And then I noticed the fish were doing really bad. This is a while ago, and then I found out that it had a nitrite spike. So it had to have been some type of ammonia first before it turns into nitrite. Oh, for about a half a year. Oh, wow. Ah. That is... That is different. Well, let's see, look at the time here. I think... Oh, you think it was the nitrates? Nitrates can kill a fish, but they have to be really, really high. I found that some of the tanks, depending on how well the fish have been acclimating in it and have been in it, but they can go up to like 300 and 400 nitrate and still survive all right. But they go from like a tank with very little nitrate into one that has heavy nitrate, then it could be like a shock to them. Can you show all of your tanks or no? I just did a moment ago. I can show some of them here. I just don't want to. I can. I just can't walk over on the other side there because the reflection in the tanks. I don't want to do that. But I can show you over here. I can just. Let me pull this around this way. My messy basement. There's my new tanks over there I need to set up. I'll go over here. These are red zebras and dragon blood peacocks. All the fish in this tank here, all the fish in all these tanks actually are fish that I bred. Everything in here. Just want a nice little male dragon blood there. And these guys are hard to get rid of. I don't know if you guys like African cichlids and want to buy them from me, I give you a really great price and I clear all these tanks out. I'm not sure over there. I don't want to go over there too far because I don't have my trousers on. I'm not, I just don't want to have this reflection. But those are red zebras over there. I got convict cichlids over there. I have 2 pairs in there. And up top there is a Malawi eye biter. And there's the other pair of those. We can go over this way now. I'll show you the killifish. I have some gold Austral killifishes next door here and some Bloody Mary shrimp. These guys breed on this mop a lot. That's the male right there. I can't really do much with them because I don't have the tank set up to take. What I want to do is just take that mop out and put it into another tank and just let the fry hatch. Then I got a little baby down there. You see that little baby albino? They bred in there without even a cave. So I was able to get most of the little babies out. And then I got Bloody Mary shrimp in there. Nice shrimp. Back there on the Anubias. And the sponge filter. That's the male or the female? I have a male and female. That's the female pleco there. I think the male is down there. And I think he has more eggs down there. Do you see his bristles? I think that's where he trapped the female, and he has the eggs down there, and he keeps guard of it. You can see those bristles right there, right? You have 3 yellow labs. The pink cichlids, those are dragon bloods. Dragon blood peacocks. And I got more over here. I think I can come over this way. Here we are. Where are you at? Trying to find him. My cat's biting my leg right now. Stop it, Tink. There he is. And I got females in this tank that are already holding. They got right back there. That female right there has a mouthful of fry. Her right there in the center. And there's another one over here. Where are you at? Her. You can see her mouth. She's got a few in there. Then we got these guys over here. I like these fish, but I need to get rid of all these. I mean, they are beautiful fish. If I was just keeping a tank just to have a tank with beautiful fish in it, I mean, I would love to keep, a group of these. I probably will keep a couple, but they just need they require a large tank, a fairly large tank. And this is a lot of breeding space in these 75 gallons here I could be doing all the way down the line here. Got those two 75s. I got my cat down here biting my leg. Stop it. This 75 over here. I need to put some of my plecos in this tank because you see all that algae in there, right? In the back. There's a little bit on the front there. They'd clean that right up. I might do that on Saturday too. I might add some of my plecos in over there. Just gotta make sure I don't get too much glare here. There's my betta. I got some of the Mexican live bears in here. These are the Xenotoca dodroi. These are like an endangered species, but they breed really good. I got a male and 2 females in this tank. Here's the male right there, little guy. I'm gonna start selling those because I got a lot of them. I also sell, my best sellers are pretty much my black mollies, but I'm hoping that I can get more from these cacatoides here. I got some orange flash that are male and female, but these right here are both females. But look at the coloration on those fins. I mean, when she raises those fins up, it's just incredible. You see if she does it. See if I can get her to do it. Nope, she's up there. She thinks I'm gonna give them something to eat. They've already eaten today. Couple times. But the black mollies are my best sellers actually out of all of them. These guys breed really nice, and this is a really good line of them because see how dark and black they are, right? Almost black through and through. Got some nice pregnant females in there though. They're going to be dropping pretty soon. I got a big female down in this tank. Right down there. And she is huge. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. She's getting ready to drop some more fry. Down here in this tank, I got a bunch more of the, these are younger bristlenose growing out. Hello, Steve, welcome. And we have GRB. Hello, mate, how you doing? Just doing a little run through here. Oh, there's some of my wild type bettas here. These are the ones I really like here. These are mouth brooders also, and the males will hold on to all the eggs, and then he'll spit them out when it's time. Here's another one up here. And these aren't aggressive like the normal bettas are. You can have, groups of these guys in. Pretty cool. I'll take you over and show you the fire mouths. These are cichlids. Like I say, all these fish I've bred. You've got the convicts and fire mouths. Basically just your bread and butter cichlids here, but I love them. I mean, these are really hardy. They're colorful. There's the father to all these fish. And except for the convicts, of course, they're from a different species, but that convicts in there and these guys. Everybody's saying, oh, these are such aggressive fish, but the thing of it is, they're aggressive if you keep like one or two, right? If you keep like 2 or 3 in your tank, they will pick somebody out, and they'll have a lot of territory issues. You keep a group of them, and you got just harmony. Just everything's going smooth. They're nice. These little convicts are pretty cool too. I like them. Nice little female right there. She's getting some gold on her fins. It looks pretty nice too. I like them. They're pretty fish. I see lots of friendly faces. Oh yes, lots of them. Except for this face here. He's coming to bite me again. No, don't bite, Daddy. I'm going to spank you if you do that. He comes after me. He's 21 years old, guys, this guy. Hey, Tink. Hey, you're on camera. This is your close-up. Hey, show me your eyes. Show me your pretty eyes. No, don't bite me. Here he comes. Ha. It's a feeling a lot cooler and... Oh, that's good. I'm hot here in Michigan right now. It's hot down here in the basement even. I'll show you my the new tank I just set up, Steve. Of course, I got a cord right here in the way, and it's not looking the greatest in here, but I do have one little endler in there, and I have a snail. Got some live plants that aren't doing very well right now. Probably because there's not enough nutrition in the soil, but yeah. That dragonstone sure is nice, though. I got a great deal on a big box of this dragonstone. And nice big pieces. That big piece over here in this tank is from it. That probably weighs about 12 pounds right there by itself. It's a nice big piece. Hey. You can hear my little boy down here. He's mad. He's telling me it's time to go to bed. Is it time to go to bed? Too bad shipping is so expensive. Oh yeah. Well, shipping, I usually do the flat rate, but the boxes I have are the medium size, so I could only probably ship probably 4 at a time. Oh, it's chilly where you're at? Oh, is it? Wow, I'm sitting down here in my basement with the air conditioner on and I'm still hot. That's good sleeping weather, Christine. That would be perfect for me. I like it when it's a little bit warmer. Oh, I got a little plant growing back there. I didn't even know that. Back there in the back. I don't even know what it is. I know I got this little crypt here. That's called a red undulata, I think it's called. And then I got some of this dwarf sage. Oh, there's one of my assassin snails. I got assassin snails breeding in here too. I got lots of Malaysian trumpet snails in this tank. But that's growing. Some of that little dwarf sage there, and getting a few little plants coming up. That's cool. Oh, on the pond today, it was in the 90s. Oh yeah, now it's freezing. That's like Michigan weather. You can almost have all 4 seasons in one day. Terrarium, oh nice. Well, you know they are addictive, these aquariums. You can't have just one. One's too many and 100's not enough. That's going to be going on one of my, I'm starting that merch line I was telling you about. I'm going to have the Aquatic Addicts Anonymous on one side of the mug, and the other side is going to say 1 fish too many, 100 not enough. My wife says, that's a good way to put it. So I said, yeah, I'll do that. I got to clean the water spots off this tank. My good, you don't really notice it until you put the camera on it. Of course, with my eyes, it's kind of hard to see anyway, but that's why I got to use this all the time. Cat be a cat box in seconds. See, it was same here, or my cats would be wanting to. Oh, she's making a nice appearance. She's usually hiding a lot, this female. I was thinking about adding a male in there for her, because she's been alone for all this time, so maybe I'll get her one. Make her life a little more interesting in there, you know? But I'll have these for sale, these little tiger limias. These are from Haiti. These are live bearers, and they really, you can see I started out with like, I think Curtis gave me like 8 or 10 of them. And I probably have in this tank, I mean, there's fry everywhere in there. I must have close to 80 fish in this tank. Pretty sure. Because up in them plants there's a lot of little babies up in there that we can't really see too well. But they're up there. I know, I've seen them. Oh, you like those Dars? Okay. Yeah, I'll be having those. I think if I do the auction in August, I'm going to have some of these for auction. You know, I'll get a nice group of them. Like 6 of them, and then put them up for auction at a reasonable price, you know. Not to make money, it's just to get nice fish in people's hands, you know. It's for the community. Oh, you're a live bearer fan. Oh, nice. Well, then you probably like these over here, too. I got these Mexican live bearers over here. These are the Goodians. These are the San Marcos. There's a big female right there. These are the Xenotoka Dodroi. There's the male right back there, I believe. Is that him? I think it is. No, that's another female. So I got 3 females in this tank. Where's the male at? He's in there somewhere, but he's really colorful when we find him. I'm not seeing him right now. But anyway, I got a lot of them in there. And I'll have some of these available. And definitely the fire mouse, I'll have some of those available if anybody wants any of those. They're really nice. You know, they're inexpensive fish, though. Some of these fish, like the African cichlids, I mean, when I get to the point where I'm shipping them, you pay the shipping and I'll just send them to you. I won't charge for them. Those guys over there. I might charge like $5 for the real pretty one there. You know, nothing terrible. But the orange ones there, the red zebras, they're nice fish. Once I get to the point where I can ship those bigger fish like that, you pay the shipping and the fish will be yours for free. That's what I'll do. Just to get rid of them, because I got to make for my breeding projects. I'm going to have a seat here for a second, guys. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna check it. I've been missing the chat here. I love Goody. Let's see, make sure I miss it. Hi, Dara. How did you know they were male? Which ones? I missed that one, June. Which one do you think are male? You mean the Goodeids? The males have a colorful red spot on their tail, and then the other ones, like the black mollies, they have what's called a gonopodium thing. It's like their organ that they use, and then of course with the the plecos, the males have the bristles and the females don't. Let's see here, I love the Goodeids. And grab some red tail Goodeids. Yeah, this and trout Goodeids. Those are what I really like to get some of those. The Illodon furcidans. Those are really cool. Added some tiny conical garden snail found this morning in a coffee jar filled with water. Oh, nice. Wipe down the inside glass with paper towel. Put a lid. You have I have an aquarium, yes. Very nice. Are the orange fish male? Oh, the orange fish. I'll show you. With the orange fish, the males have egg spots. I'm going to show you. I'll show you the males and females here. If I can do this without too much. Let's see now. Where are you at? These might be mostly, there's a male right there. That's a male because you can see the egg spots are really prominent. And they, if they have more than 3 egg spots, they're a male. I think females have 3 or less, and they're not quite as big. But when they're small, they start out with 1. That's probably going to be a male right here. And same with like these guys. Of course, they're more colorful. Right here, they have. Let me go over this way. I'll show you this one. I can show you some definite, really standout males here. There's the dominant male right there. He's that. You look at their bottom fin. Oh, look at them though. I should throw some food in there. Let me do that. Let me throw some of these jumbo mints in here. These are good eaters. I'll throw some over here for these guys too. But now that they're eating, let me see where the male is. There he is. That guy right there in the center right there. He is, see all those spots on his anal fin there? That's a male, and the females usually don't have any spots, or if they do, they're very, very light. Like right there's a female. And back there, I think that's a female. But there's a lot of males and females in these tanks, and like I said, all these, like that guy right there, I want to get rid of him. I'll keep my convicts, unless somebody wants a pair of them. But yeah, I got a lot of room down here. Just gotta do some clearing stuff out of the way, but there's a lot of room. I just got a little bit of clutter in the way here. I just gotta organize. But there's a lot of room. But like I say, these are really beautiful fish, though. And you keep them in groups of I think you got 12 in here or more. Get them in a 55-gallon minimum. You get them, this is a 75-gallon. They do great in it. These fish right here, the orange ones, these are red zebras. And they're real easy to keep. They eat really good. That big one right there is called a compressiceps. Dimidachromis compressiceps, also called a Malawi eye biter. They just call them that. I mean, I've never seen them really bite at any eyes or anything, but that's what they're called. Probably because they're so thin. You can see when he turns this way, he's he looks like he's a big fish, but when he turns at you, he's skinny. You gotta go to sleep. Good night, Juanita. Thank you. Would they be a good dither fish for your Oscars? Oh yeah. I think they would probably be fine as long as you have. Is your water fairly hard? I mean, these guys need a little bit hard water. Oh, you knew that one was an eye biter. Okay. But these are red zebras here. These would, I don't know, they might be good dithers. I don't want them to pester your Oscars. These can be pretty feisty in their own right. But like I say, they're not very, these are full grown too. So Oscars are way bigger. He might try to fight one of your Oscars, but I don't, he's just he's a bad boy there. He killed my sunfish. They're pretty fish though. But yeah, and all these, lots here that I want to clear this out because this is originally supposed to be my shell dweller tank. See all the shells in there? I was supposed to have this set up for my shellies. Jeff, you need a janitor. I can come in a day a week. You're not cheap. Okay. Well, I'll pay you in fish. How does that sound? Because I don't have any money. I'll pay you in fish. I'm fish rich. Fish rich, and I'll take good care of you with a fish. You have more plecos than you can count. Let's see here. I have access to 5. Oh, red zebras. Oh, you like the red zebras? Okay. Yeah, tank up, you're hired. Just got to fly over to across the pond and get busy. My doctor office has a 150-gallon tank with parrot cichlids. They're constantly picking on the foot-long plecos. Yeah, they can be a little aggressive and whatnot. Can you find the red cichlids he looks at 6 or 7 inches long? Oh, the ones that we've been looking at here, they get about 4 to maybe 5 inches. I'll take some of the mango slices. Yeah, the orange slice. Absolutely. Yep. Good morning, Charlotte. Good to see you. I just got done feeding the plex a little while ago, and they're still picking a little bit. Congratulations on your being able to stream now. That is wonderful. How many do you think for a good-sized group of the red zebras? I would do at least, well, if you're going to have them in with Oscars, I'd say you'd want to have at least 6 or 8. Probably more than that. I mean, if it's for you, if I can just get the box big enough where I can send them, I just give them all to you. Oh, you love the bristle nose? Oh yeah, they are nice. I got one that has right back there, he has almost like deer horns coming out of his head. Really cool. It's like a stag deer. Look at that. Distinguished old gentleman there. Of the mango slices. Oh yeah. Yeah, you'd want, like all the ones we just looked at in the tank over there, the really bright ones that I've fed, that would be a nice group for you. Oh, and a 280. Oh yeah. That whole group over there would probably be perfect for that. That group, or even the group over there, even with the even the peacocks would be good in there with the Oscars. Just as long as the water is slightly on the hard side. It has to be like, you'd want it probably like 7.5 on up. Oh, they are gorgeous. I mean, like I said, I love them. but they just take up so much of my tank space. I don't have very many big tanks, and there's some stuff I want to do for my breeding projects, and I just can't do it with those fish. They are very pretty. Oh, 8.5. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's ideal for them. They can go up to like 9.0 in their pH. The higher the better, you know, they're good. All the Rift Lake cichlids can take really high pH. Absolutely. Well, we have to figure something out on them. I got to get my heat sealer going. Once I get my heat sealer and get to the point where I'm able to do that, I can ship some of these bigger fish. And yeah, they eat like flake and pellets, you know, just average everyday food. And yeah, that'll be nice. It'd definitely help me out too, getting rid of a bunch of them. I can just kind of figure out what size box I would need to get them all. It'll take some working out. Shame they can't fly to me. Oh, I know it. There is a way to do it, but I know that it takes a lot of licensing and stuff, and a bunch of like 20 hoops you got to jump through to do it. But cichlid bug bites. Oh, they'd eat them. Yeah. The thing with these guys is they have to not have a whole ton of protein. They need to have like spirulina flakes on chicken to ship fish. Yeah, I've done it quite a few times. I haven't shipped fish that big, per se, really. International Fish Trader, yeah. There are some out there that ship international. I've only shipped in the United States though. It's nerve-wracking. It can be nerve-wracking to ship them. But it's possible. You know, I've probably shipped probably 30, 35 boxes of fish out since I started doing it. That's not a lot. Start small, send some snails. Oh yeah. Oh, you got rabbit snails. Those are beautiful. Do you have the license to ship? I don't have a license to ship international, no. And Christine saying hello to Charlotte. Very nice. And I'm so happy that Charlotte's now going to be able to do her live streams that she wants to do and show her stuff herself, because that really upset me when I heard that YouTube was saying she didn't have enough subscriptions and stuff like that. I was like, wait a minute, we can't have that. Oh, you shipped bettas before? Yes, those are about as hard as any other fish to ship, really. I mean, you can ship bettas, you can ship other things. And here coming up is Stream Elements. That's for Charlotte. Lottie's Nature, new channel with wonderful content. Let's support our new friend, and absolutely, that's going to be here. And keep that going for forever. Let's keep it going. I mean, like that requirement to ship, but also I ship ram's horns to a few folks for their puffers. Oh yeah, that's good food for them. Yeah, the thing of it is, though, I had a ton of ram's horn here. I think all my plecos ate them. You can see a lot of those shells in there. I mean, these guys, I feed them once or twice a day, but there's so many of them in there, and I know that like they get like 3 algae wafers once in the morning and then at nighttime. I gave them 4 tonight because I had the stream going. So they had 1 more than normal. So I'm not sure if that's enough food for all these guys. I mean, they've been doing fine on it, and you can see their stomachs. They're not sunk in or anything. They got really nice plump bellies, so they are healthy. I can't say that I'm very taken with rabbit snails. I suppose it's a matter of personal preference. Yeah, it's you have to like snails for one thing, but the ones I have upstairs, they're a real bright orange on their face. They're the Poso sulawesi rabbit snails, and they have a nice dark shell and their bright orange face. And what I like about them is that they won't breed you crazy and have a million snails in your tank. They only have like 1 or 2 babies about every 40 days, and they give live birth to them. And it takes a male and a female for them to breed, so it's not like a Malaysian trumpet snail. You can get one Malaysian trumpet snail, throw it in a tank, and then in a year's time you'll have thousands. To me, they resemble a blob of Play-Doh dragging a cigar case. Yeah, kind of like that. That's an interesting analogy of that. That's good. Dragging a cigar, yep. A chewed on cigar because it's narrow at the end. Problem is the overpopulation. Rams, yeah, they do overpopulate a lot. Yeah, I got lots of trumpet snails. Ooh. Thinking about doing a little slogan. What is it? See if I can type it in here, and I'm gonna see if I can do this. If it lets me. Nope, it's not gonna let me. I was gonna try and type in there, "Let's make snails great again." I found the Oscars love snails. Oh. Oh wow. I love the food from Crayfish Empire. My shrimp love it, and the snails. Oh, that's good. I mean, if you don't feed very lightly to your snail or your shrimp, the snails won't really breed that much. I tend to overfeed my tanks a little bit though because of how many mouths there are to feed. I want to make sure everybody gets enough to eat. But with shrimp, you don't really need to put that much in there. If you feed low in the shrimp tank, yeah, that's true. The gold shells are stunning. Yeah, they are. Another snail I want to get is called a white wizard snail. It's a white. I think it's related to a Japanese trapdoor snail, and they only give like 1 or 2 babies a month, too. My ghost shrimp. Oh, I got a ghost shrimp in this tank here. I've had it. It's over 3 years old, believe it or not, and it's gigantic in this tank. If I can find, there he is, right back there. Let me see that. Look at her. Can you see her all right? She is over 3 years old, and she's massive. You can see her big black eyes, right? She's still hanging in there. She does really well. I do like the trapdoors, yeah. But that right there, I bred these ghost shrimp in this tank, and I used to have hundreds of them. And then all of a sudden, with all the, I don't know if the plecos or I think a lot of these, I mean, I had a lot of blue dreams too. But then I added the blue stars, and I think they just started picking off the little shrimplets. Look at the bristles on that one there. See, that's got like the deer horns I was talking about. They look like little propellers at the end where they just sprout off on each side. That is a nice big ghost shrimp there, though. If it gets close enough, you can see its heart beating. It's turning this way. Hey, thanks, Greg. I'm just showing my big 3-year-old ghost shrimp back there. It's doing well. They say they only live for a year, but This has got like triple on it now. Yep, there goes a blue dream swimming around. Mainly man beard. Red Volcanics. Craig's back. I'm June. Oh, sorry, apologies. Well, you guys, I've been going for quite a while here now, and I probably should go up and check on Kathy and see how she's doing and get ready for bed myself. It's 1:21. It's still a little early for me, but yeah. Yep. I sure have enjoyed our time together tonight. I was just sitting down here. I thought, well, why not? Go ahead and pop on here, and all you wonderful people come in here and make me so happy. So I'm really, really happy about that. And we also have, on occasion, me and Christine have a late owl live stream we do. And I'm not sure exactly when our next one is, but it's always going to be a lot of fun. So thank you, and good to see you, Charlotte. Thank you for stopping in here. Rob was in here earlier. And we have Craig and June. We have Sweetacre Coy, Steve, a bunch of others. GRB's in. And I really appreciate it. J-Rock. Have a good night, everybody. And stay safe, and we'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye-bye.